What is back? What is up, back? What is up? We are back. We are playing Victoria 3. We are playing as Egypt. Egypt for now. I discovered since the last time we played how to actually form Arabia, so we're gonna do that first. We have to go into cultures and then nation formation tab. And then click Arabia. We have all of the. We have to have 21 or. How do we control 21 out of 16? I guess you only need 16 of these 21 and you can form it. But we just click that and we can form Arabia. Boom. Arabia. Now we have a nice green to complement Russia's green. This is, I think, the same green. I can't zoom in further. I think this is the same green that Persia is in EU4, which is kind of funny. So we also, in the interim, I think we added a bunch to the queue, and we messed around a little with trying to figure out how are we going to fight these Russians. And so one of the problems with fighting Russia right now is if we go in the Diplo tab, we'll see that they have a defensive pact with China. Great Xing, who is quite powerful, but we'll notice they also have an alliance with Persia. So what we can do is we could actually just attack one of these other countries, like Afghanistan or Kokand or Macron, I don't know how it's pronounced, and use that to get Russia into a war and then just stomp on Russia. The reason we want to fight Russia is because we want our treaty port back in Hokkaido. Another thing I realized is so we've been trying to figure out why we're getting so many radicals, and we're just getting a ton of radicals, and it's for being fired. And what I realized is that also political movement demands. But what I realized that the firing was doing was a lot of it was just being rotated from buildings as the economy. Well, this is buildings fully employed, but I have several buildings that aren't fully employed, and what they do is they'll wind up the employment, and then as demand shifts, they'll wind down the employment, and this oscillating or like moving is driving unemployment, and so because we have so many buildings like this that aren't fully employed, I'm trying to find examples, but all I'm finding is full employment. The arms industry is definitely one, though. Every time we go to war, it expands up, and then every time we get peaced, it constricts. And so, which is nice in terms of our bottom line, but it's not nice in terms of what's going on with this. We're running a pretty big deficit, but we don't really care because we have enormous reserves. And once I think we are building buildings that they will not pay for from the national revenue. But it seems to me that if someone gets fired and then immediately gets rehired, that they shouldn't radicalize. But okay. So yeah, now we are, we also, last episode, played around with Japan. We got Japan into our market, so we click the tab there in the Arab market. The way that we got the last couple points I thought was a little bit interesting. We just started trading with them a bunch, which helped get the last couple points for pulling them in. I really hate this secession thing. This is a bug. We have a Swahili succession, except we've already given them independence because we really didn't want the Swahili state. And so I think if we want to stop this, we actually might have to fight them. Unless they're a subject of ours. Would that be it? I don't think that they are, but we released them. We didn't want them anymore. And now we're still having to deal with them. Okay. An interesting war we fought last time also was, they got a native uprising in Zambia against the US, and we just joined in sides against them just to prevent them from full, like, annexing the area. So that we could keep colonizing. Let's look at expensive goods in our market. I know we're trying to fix the luxury furniture. Trade unionist wants to sponsor construction of memorable ocean liner. I think I just want the prestige. If they have more throughput, they'll be... We'll just take the prestige. Oh, we also had, off-screen, we got the tech for... that we were researching for the trenches, and we set all of our military to trench guys. Which should actually wind up employment a little bit on, like, ammunition factories, because it requires more ammunition. Alright. Let's see, we have a defensive pact with Copeland. Where are you, my guy? Okay, so I don't think we'll have any casus belli against him. I don't even, well... What, we can conquer his states? That's crazy. Okay, we can, so we're hurting relations with Persia because we actually want to fight them, but maybe we don't even need to do that. Because we were thinking that we would like Persia in our market, and what we were thinking was that we would have to declare war on Persia. Now, where's Macran? So maybe we could declare war on Afghanistan. Like, make them ban slavery. And this will pull in Russia. And then we can beat up Russia. Great Qing might join. And we would like to have slavery banned in Afghanistan anyway, I think. Because it'll make it easier to pull them into our market later. So actually... let's have them ban slavery here. Persia might join. They might also just, well, actually, we can't do this. Because we can't get a front with these guys. So we can't possibly enforce the thing. All we can do is beat up Russia, which maybe is not a problem, but we actually can fight Persia. We get Ukrainians migrating towards us. I was thinking of doing a Ukraine run next. I want to do Ukraine, curse Netherlands. Oh, curse Gelray, I guess. Gelray form Netherlands. Oh, okay, whatever that is. Nationalist Netherlands. Should be able to bring down the price of... I think we want to export regular furniture in order to make other furniture cheaper. And we are trying to get them into our market. Why don't we start bankrolling them again? We got these guys into our market. These guys don't think we want to change to our custom union. It's a little close. Maybe if we did enough trade, we could. I don't think we could quite get there, though. Let's see, what is this? New South Wales versus Aboriginal Uprising. Well... we could help the Aboriginal Uprising. I think that's a little too cute. Just from a roleplay perspective. Who is this? We're getting a ton of migration pull. And one of the reasons we wanted Japan in our market so bad was because they are the weakest country that has the highest population, basically. Other than maybe China, who we would have a hard time getting into our market, I think. do have an enormous amount of trade with them. We would love to get a trade agreement. Yeah, we also have, like, low taxes. We could increase wages. I don't think the government people are the people who are getting pissed at us, though. We are starting to drop radicals. And it's entirely, like, our standard of living going up, up, up. But, like, it's a beautiful map, but the standard of living increase bonus is, like, yeah. Oh, there's also an achievement for owning Thrace after forming Arabia as Egypt, so we will... Oh, we can make someone into our protectorate, finally. Okay, cool. And then I think eventually we can annex them. This is good. I assume this uses oil, yeah. We have a huge, like, oversupply of oil, so we can switch all this over. Which should shoot down the price of glass. Maybe we need to piecemeal switch this over. We have some glassworks running huge amounts, though, so we'll switch those first. Or we have some enormous glassworks. I'm gonna switch over it, yeah. And we'll let the market adjust, and then we'll switch some more. Another thing, what we also did a lot of, like, law passing, or sorry, institution pushing. We pushed for the second degree social security. We're pushing law enforcement up a little bit. We're pushing to max on private healthcare. I, like, didn't really have an appreciation for how good private healthcare is, because when you decrease 1% mortality per wealth and you have average wealth of 25, you know, that's a big deal. Because that's pushing up down mortality by an enormous amount. And so, yeah. We are damaging relations here, and we might have to damage relations here. Is there... Is there not a way you can annex a protectorate? We might just have to, well, actually, we're gonna load, then. Because we do have to annex that guy. Haven't loaded in a while, but... if you can't annex protectorates, we actually don't want that guy as our protectorate. Because we need that state for the achievement. Don't even really want it all that bad, but I was not aware there was a secondary achievement you could get as the Egyptians, which we want to try and push for, in addition to the hegemon one. That much time really pass? A little bit of a mistake on my part. I haven't made protectorates. I've been playing as generally non-recognized nations so far. Gotta zoom out when we click on them. So we could make them into a protectorate, but we don't want to. Which means we want to stop bankrolling them. And we want to, will this give us a truce? No, it won't. So I think we want to, if we damage relations enough, tragic, okay. If we damage relations enough, they will get, pulled out of our customs union, which we don't want. But if we damage relations enough, we can declare war on them? Yeah, okay. We do want that. Okay. Persia, we're damaging relations with... because we're going to use him to... they will not become a protectorate. Oh, we do not have... Let's see how close we are. Not too bad. Who is this? Chile? Chile is almost willing to become a protectorate. Because we're no longer, our infamy's come down by enough. We are reputable. So now we need to switch over the PMs again for glass works, and we'll switch over, try and shoot for about 100, so that's 80. Okay, cool. Do a little bit more on non-China. Okay, so that's over half. Or switched over now. So that should be good. Morocco's cordial with us now, so we might be able to invite them to our custom union using an obligation. They will accept. Which actually, we had a bunch of trade routes with them that we had established to try and make it easier to get them into our customs union. Spain is mad at us. Portugal has a poor opinion. Could we not interact with them because we don't have interest in the region? I think we do want to have an interest in that region. We do. What is this? Conquer Fez, ban slavery. I'm gonna see if this guy offers us anything to help out. Then we're gonna check on our market. What's expensive? Hardwood and electricity. And tools and coffee. I think we have a bunch of coffee in here. We have a bunch of tools, so let's see if we can help out with the hardwood, and although we are importing hardwood, so you know, only so much we can do. What was the other thing? Electricity. I think we're constructing more electricity. Are we gonna get an offer of something? Oh, Prussia's even giving us a front. But that means that we probably will not get a sway attempt. We'd really prefer they attempt to sway us. Looks like they won't. Two Ottoman empires, notably. There's this Ottoman Empire and this Ottoman Empire. Which is funny. We're just gonna join and put some guys on fronts. And let's see, North African front, Anatolia HQ, put you on this front. And then I think the North African guy has 25 units. I guess he has 25 if we promote him. And I think that he will back down. As well he should. Yeah, France backs down. And then they embargo us. Come on, man. Russia abandoned Austria. I think we just want to be neutral of that. Standard of living's going Burr. Beautiful map. Just Arabia with prime standard of living, except for in our colonies, but that's kind of how we drew it up. We do need to get our relations down with him. We could expel diplomats, but I don't want the infamy. 10 infamy seems like a lot. Maybe if we get down to 0 infamy, we'll expel. But the thing is, we want to add taking stuff away from Russia. How close are you? Kind of close. Are you within 50? You're not. You're cautious towards us, though. If you didn't have cautious, you'd be really close. So let's take a closer look at your market. So, open the market tab, click on your country. Details. Coal is expensive, but the demand's only 3. We could export coal to you and maybe you'll start using it. Tools and engines are expensive. We can export tools to you. And coal, I guess. And we're not even caring if it's profitable. Oh, we can't because it's not profitable. We already have a trade route for it. Okay. Export tools, and I think you wanted opium. What else was expensive? Engines you were starting to use. Not a lot of engines, but some engines. And then we can import from you fruit, dyes, and sugar. Again, we don't care if we're making money on this or not. It's like a blip in our economy. And sugar. I think we might even already be importing sugar from these guys. No, we're not. Okay. And we get analytic philosophy. Okay. We're close to finishing the tech tree. I think we're having some power problems, so oil turbine would be nice, because we also have cheap oil. And then we can go to buildings, urban, switch over the rest of these glassworks, which should increase employment in all the oil buildings. What are we looking for? University. So this will add a lot more qualifications. We don't have qualification problems, but why don't we just do this only in Lower Egypt? I discovered that you can actually look at your qualifications. Let's see, where is it? I discovered you could, and then I forgot how. Yes, if you go to buildings and you see the qualifications checkmark, that means you're set on qualifications. And also shows you how many qualifications you can make a month. So like Lower Egypt, we can make 18k officers. I imagine we can make way fewer here. Yeah, 3.7k. So now we have a ton of trade with them. They are still cautious towards us, so that we can't do, they're a little bit further. We're in a little bit of a deficit. What are we making? Probably way too many munitions plants, but, you know, it'd be like that. And then let's take a look at where we're over on infrastructure. Oh, you know what we could start doing? I believe we unlocked oil. No, we don't have diesel trains yet. Guess I want one in France. Japanese Shogunate now owes us an obligation, so we could stop bankrolling them, which is really expensive. I don't think they'll be even remotely close to accepting a protectorate. We have a truce. I guess they are kind of close. If they weren't defending the borders and such. It's interesting. Wish there was a way to piss them off faster. They are antagonistic, so... Bolivia now owes us an obligation. Cool. They're still cautious, so they won't accept the proposal. We do have a lot of value from the trade that's going between our markets. We're exporting clothes to them now. I guess we just don't have enough convoys to support expanding all those things. So, probably need to build that. I think that's an infrastructure, yeah. Here. Max support level. Cool. Well, it's highly relevant to what's going on. get a bunch more convoys. I think that's going to increase demand for steamers. This should be fine. Population's kind of going up by a lot now. I wonder how much of that is. Oh yeah, hell yeah. This is so good for us, because we were trying to get Persia. Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. They do not have slavery. We do not have a war goal that does not give a lot of infamy. Other than taking a treaty port. Which we already have a treaty port. We could regime change them, though. And then, who can join? Great Qing can join. Austria can join. Austria doesn't like us very much. Yeah. Despite us wanting to... So, can we fight Austria and... Could probably fight Austria and Russia. Might even be able to fight Austria or Russia and Great Qing. So we got this. Ooh, I wonder why we have 2 stars on us now. Might be able to fight the 2 of them. I don't think we can fight all 3 of them. So this would be a little bit of a risky war to go for. But it is the war we wanted. Also kind of don't like that I'm gonna accrue infamy. Well, it'll also be easier to pull them into our market afterwards. Oh, or can we liberate him? Can't liberate him from the Russian market as a war goal. Let's look at the diplomacy. Oh, maybe this was the play all along, because once Russia's in, transfer Kiva to us. I mean, we kind of don't even want Kiva, though. We'd much rather have them regime changed. Well, it's not, it doesn't say either of those are likely, so I bet both don't join. And I don't think Persia... I think Russia would certainly have enough to offer either Austria or Great Qing, but I don't think Persia will. So we're gonna start trying to get the war that we wanted. Have a little bit of stuff at them. Who else is Arabia HQ? You are. And Russia abandons Persia. Well, that's one way to do things, I guess. Well, since Persia's gonna be all alone, might as well just try and roll them up fast, I guess. And then... add war goal. War reps, I guess. Was expecting Russia to defend them. That is a little bit of a setback, but we'll get to see just how changed their reforms get? I guess they have free trade already. They're just a monarchy and an autocracy, but we might be able to get them away from that. They're adding to that one front. We'll find a non-armed forces. Well, actually, that's just... I assume he backs down here. This will be a bit of a wild, at least without Russia's help. We will just mobilize another guy. Rufus and Doofus. A lot is swayed. Okay. I don't think that's going to do anything. Is Afghanistan swayed as well? It says they begin conscription. Well, let's mobilize another guy. Probably stronger than those two. I don't think they have much of a chance here. Someone joined our side. Oh, just our ally. Bulgaria. Belushis stay in front. How did we get this front? What the hell? Okay, well, we'll put someone on it. Let's go commerce to here. Still kind of think he backs down, but maybe not. Didn't really get what we wanted. Synthetics plants. I think we only have 2 synthetics plants. Yeah, so we can just switch. Oh, it doesn't even make as much money, because... Okay. Bureaucratic shortfall is not a problem. We'll just turn on government ad, and we'll just find one and turn on some phones. Not there. Well, if this goes to war, we'll probably mobilize everything else. I'm anticipating he backs down. He's importing small arms from us, that's funny. Russia declares neutrality. Before, I was gonna say we might want to take something from one of these guys. Probably not, though. We just want to let our infamy slide down. Alright, well, he's doing it. So we'll just mobilize the big guy and send him. So it was the war we wanted to get, but it's not having the result we wanted, which was to pull Russia in. But that's one fewer front we're gonna have when we fight Russia later, I guess. Oh, getting close to 1 billion GDP, just straight printing. Let's see if our queue can manage auto-adding stuff. Another bureaucratic shortfall. I think we just turn on the admin in Basara. The switchboards goes away. We do have... We have a lot of Nile HQ guys already. I think he is as well. We're just gonna promote him. This one soldier is gonna cut off our supply line. Unreal. And it looks like the colonies are keeping up by adding stuff to the queue. We're gonna check though. Anyways. And hardwood, coffee, tea. So radios are expensive. I don't know how radios are expensive. We have so many telephone industries. I guess we'll make more. Or so many electronics industries. Bureaucratic shortfall. Again, we can just turn something on. That radicals still have a lot of radicals coming in because you're getting fired, right? Not sure where the discrimination radicals are coming from. I'm not enacting property to women. Significant progress. Gonna take a look at Peru, Bolivia. How do you feel about us now? Still cautious. Okay. Can we make an alliance with Prussia at this point? Why not? Okay. Scandinavia. We need to ally with 2 great powers. In order to fulfill our thing. And right now, Prussia's the only one who's like not antagonistic towards us. We're trying to get maybe France or Spain, don't really care which, just want to complete the thing, the journal entry. Maybe I need to send the rest of the generals. Bigoted woodland combat expert. Really hate that this one guy can cut off our supply line and make like this entire army like get bricked. I mean, I like the supply line mechanic, I just don't like the splitting, how it's done. We're gonna start changing production methods a little bit, and can we change all to electric engines? Make steel and electricity go up. What about switching all to automobile? No, not quite enough demand for automobiles. We will, that's government admin. Minis. There we go. We'll switch Middle Egypt to analytic. I should just click here on Upper Egypt and manually. Could have demanded, I suppose, war reps from these guys, but it wouldn't have been very much. It's a rep. Ooh. Conquer Thessaly. Which Ottoman Empire is this? This one. Where's Thessaly? Kinda don't want him to do this. Can't join. Well, I should have been paying closer attention. There's just... I don't know, you're trying to watch everything at once. I wish that these appeared in a different spot, because if you're scrolled down in your thing, you won't see it. I also really wish you could hide, or like, in the same way you can, for the commanders, you can close the pull down. I wish you could close the pull down on your Diplo actions. Maybe you can on the outliner. No, it just has this huge wall of like diplomatic actions you have going on. So damn, we would have wanted to support France, or sorry, well, we could always declare war on France, even though they already have, so literacy going up, we built a bunch of unis. And looks like our auto building is handling adding to the queue pretty well. Still, we're going to take a look at what we need. Hardwood, coffee, coal. I think the hardwood we just have to import. Ah yes, we might have cancelled this route. Really want to pull the price of that down. Don't want to be dependent on Russian hardwood, but because we want to fight them. Artillery is expensive. Let's see what employment at the arms places looks like. Yeah, it's still a pittance. Support a much larger military. And whoa, bureaucratic shortfall. Should go into the admin. Imagine they give up soon. Let's take a look at if we have any kind of needs in terms of infrastructure. Hardwood was brought down. Cool. You want to join our market, dear sir? As soon as we can get this guy off cautious. Why are you cautious? You view us as a natural enemy. Because once this guy is in, then New Granada and Ecuador, we can potentially get in to our market and help this immigration. Wow, just fucking straight up. A large part of that, I think, is immigrants from Japan. They had 37 million guys, I think. No, their pop's not shooting down. Interesting. We'll move this guy to this front. Billions. Okay. I can't believe I'm richer in this run than my Tunis run. I guess it's 1903 now. I'm so tempted to just switch all these government admins over, just because getting tired of manually switching. Okay. Oil-fired plants are a go, which means employment is bad. Can't get machinists with qualifications. I think we'll turn on oil-fired plants in a few spots. Not everywhere, though. Oh, we clicked on Sinai. Whoops. Alright, and then I think we wanted that. Actually, let's go Dreadnought, just to complete the journal entry, even though we're not completing the other one anytime soon. Oh, Tripoli is getting occupied. No. Algeria. It's not that close. Hey, we got land and crafting. We'll accept that. And now, we tried to get the war. We got the war. Russia didn't join. And so that's kind of what we worked towards this episode. We also unlocked a couple texts. We talked about this radicals problem. It's from being fired from... Oh, wait. Actually, it says unfulfilled political movement demands. Which... Yeah, a lot of people do want property to women. I don't think we want that. I think we like having more workers. But okay, so how can we make the ulema and the landowners happier, I guess? Might be the question for next time. They are both marginalized, and they're both neutral. Okay, anyways, this has been a fun episode. Just kind of, making progress. We need to figure out a way to, in order to complete the journal entries for the achievement, we need to form alliances with great powers. It can't just be a regular alliance, it has to be a major power. And we've been trying to get Prussia. Oh, we can get a defensive pact with Prussia now, so we'll do that. And we're hoping down the line... Oh, they will accept an alliance. We just have to free up some Diplo, so we could stop damaging relations with Persia. Form an alliance instead with Prussia. Let's see if we get it. We should get it. And we get it. And so now, let's look at the journal entry. Or we can look up here. So we're allied to one major power. We need to be allied to two. And so we're looking for either France, or probably Spain, or East India Company. Except for, they all hate us. These are all the great powers. They are conciliatory. Maybe we end the rivalry with them? But it's giving us so much influence. But they hate our guts, so declare rivalry with them, and rivalry with them. Because they're conciliatory. And maybe we can ally Great Britain. Still, don't really like people messing around with, they are part of the people who've been messing around with in the North Africa sphere. Anyways, hopefully this was a fun little episode. You know, got the war we wanted, didn't roll out the way we wanted, still want to take on Russia, quite badly in fact. I think Great Qing, they're still cautious towards us. Anyways, if you like this episode, feel free to comment, like, subscribe for more, etc., and have a good one.